working. It wasn't working earlier. And Vinch has chosen Spanish again.
Well, you said same civs, so. Or that's
Yeah.
what MBL said to him when he asked. So,
let's
so
let's
we
be
got some
honest
trickery in
here.
man.
Let's be honest. This is supposed to be a casual set of games, and I forgot that I should address rehosts and what civs are available, and all of that nonsense. But it is you are right. I mean, if you call a re, you have to stick with the same civs. I just for some reason wasn't thinking of that. Let's take a look at the TC placements. MBL is going to have a huge lead here, man. I mean, Chinese. It's going to be ridiculous.
MBL's got a great TC spot too. It's like near that gold. It's on the fish. It's on the wood. And Vinch is Vinch.
That's
you need
bad.
something on the fish, man. You need something on the fish. I mean, you're securing both of those gold, but you need food. Yeah, and I don't think he's going to be able to find any sheep or anything.
Well, he doesn't have the scouting or anything, and MBL's going for the early mill on the shorefish there. He's going to have double shorefish going. So this will be really interesting. So nonetheless, the game's been really good thus far. It's a no wall mod. However, I wanted to mix in some different maps and some different variations. So I don't think we'll see too many walls on Bedouins because there's going to be difficult anyway, but you potentially see some houses, but still, even that'll be hard. Vinch is still trying for sheep, man. He just can't find
if he
them.
gets over to that one area, though, look at that. There's 3 boars there. There's tons of
deer. 4 in
sheep.
range, actually.
Is he going to find it? Is he going to... No, he's not.
I don't know. She's kind of. Which way is she going? I'm not sure.
She's going in the middle of the Sahara right now, and she does not know what to do.
Yeah, we'll have to watch the Vil count. We'll have to watch the Vil count because I have a feeling that MBL is going to skyrocket ahead here.
It's going to get ridiculous, and MBL might actually find where Vinch is right away, which is really unfortunate.
Yeah, he has the sheep coming along with him to scout a bit, and scouting's always important on Nomad starts. But look at this, Vinch has found the boar, I believe, with that chick.
Yeah, he found one boar. He could be
finding
more.
Gonna find the sheep.
Is he going to find the sheep? Oh,
yep.
That's so fortunate.
Oh, that's really nice, yeah.
And he's not exploring. Yeah, he's sending one to explore there, and I guarantee you that's going to help him so much.
So that's very good for Vinch. I mean, it was already going to be a rough start for him.
MBL went all the way through and did not see Vinchester. Oh, now his sheep just got found.
Wait, what? MBL...
He was exploring Vinch's base
with the sheep.
And he went right around the TC, didn't see it, but it just got found, so he'll know something's up.
Yeah, he's gonna. He's scouting with a lot of sheep. He also has this. He has the. I thought he was running around with the villager at some point. Do you know where the villager went? Maybe back to the mill on the right.
It went back, and to that other mill on the side.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I was trying to follow that. I actually thought the mill was on the right-hand side, but that's a bunch of sheep. Let's talk a little bit about the map because we haven't really done that yet. It's wide open. So this will be interesting to see how it goes. As Nimino says in the chat, the deer and the boars aren't as effective as the shorefish are. So the only thing faster than a villager collecting shorefish is Mongol hunt, and these guys are Spanish and Chinese. So we're going to see a lot of mills.
Well, the good thing about the boars is that you can bring them to you, and you don't have to set up around a pond. So they're always. I mean, it's not a bad thing when you find a big pile of deer and boars. Let's put it that way.
Oh no, I agree with you. Right now MBL is leading by 4 villagers. Of course he has Loom. Meanwhile Vinch, and keep in mind these guys are quite close to one another. Vinch is going out for another mill, but I don't know. I mean, the Chinese have the good starts. Vinch is 4 vills behind, which is actually really bad from a professional level here. But he can still definitely do something here. He's getting the mills up. He's getting the food income in. The problem is if MBL knows he's there and he chooses to apply feudal aggression, then it's going to be bad news bears.
I don't know if MBL knows he's over there. I mean, his sheep got found there, but he might just think, yeah, he's sending another one over there to make sure. Yeah, now he sees the mill from Vinch. Okay, so he knows Vinch is over there 100% now.
Yeah, that's really important. I was gonna say maybe MBL would just look past that and maybe not have that sheep control grouped or something, but he definitely did have a control grouped, and look at that. MBL's going on stone. He's probably not too far away from clicking up because the shorefish are just ridiculous. And he's gonna try and trush here. And there's no stone around Vinch where he can, you know, collect that and go for counter towers either. That's going to be bad, especially if he gets it behind MBL.
Well, he's got one. It looks like he might be going out to make. Yeah, he's making a mining camp out front, near the nearest stone to him.
Oh, to the left. He actually does have the nearest stone to him is MBL's actually, but he's going to the left. So maybe he's expecting this. He's behind with the uptime.
Well,
he's behind with villagers.
He didn't go to that stone, and he sees one chopped tree over near MBL's base, so he knows he's over there. So he has to assume that he's near that stone.
Yes, that's a very wise move then, for sure, to go to the stone, just because he knows he's going to have to go with defensive towers. But
It's gonna be so tough though, because he's gonna be so far behind a feudal age, and those towers are gonna come down, and it's gonna be, you know, like it's gonna be like you against, you know who.
Thanks for that. The weird thing is like Vinch, he could have clicked up a couple vills ago, like you could have canceled them and clicked up. But you know, when you're a player, you want to always go up on like 20 or 21 at the earliest, maybe 19. So like he's probably seen his population and stalled his uptime. And he doesn't realize he's so far behind MBL here. Like he has the stone, but he's not going to be able to make any towers in the Dark Age. And here comes
MBL's
MBL.
going forward with five
And
right
he
away.
might just run in line of sight of this house. Wow, he's putting the watchtower up there. Remember, it's
I don't
no
know
wall
about
mod.
that one. I guess it was defensive to secure his other towers that are
next
gonna come
tower.
up. Yeah, but I feel like it might be good if the next tower goes up on the pond within range of the gold and the TC.
That's, yeah, very, very nice. I mean, he can walk in. MBL can walk in with towers at this point because he's enough for 2 more. Gonna go in, and Vinch knew that was happening. He should have, because he saw the tower going up next to his house. At this point, dude,
This is
yeah, he's
trouble.
only like 60% of the way up. So I mean, these towers are gonna go up from MBL. There's no way he can fight this.
And
This is
the biggest thing this is cutting off is the wood, because he has no other. Doesn't have a lumber camp yet. He's making one at the back, but he has 15 wood.
Yeah.
And this is just ugly. It's gonna turn even uglier as the game goes on here.
Well, he has 420 stone. That'll keep rising. He can build towers, so he has to build them in a smart location. I'm kind of lost as to where a smart location is at this point. I mean, the wood line for sure, but apart from
He's
that,
making the one to prevent MBL from dropping any more towers near his TC.
towers going up
he's
everywhere.
Making another one in the middle, and then MBL's making an outpost. And then MBL made another tower on the right-hand side. He's gonna make another tower somewhere. This is all about map control for MBL, I think. He's effectively
I agree with you.
Vinchester off down the middle of his base.
And if he finds the wood line, like if he can walk towers in from the wood line, that'd be really nice. And MBL's continuing to walk in. It's so funny because like these top players, you know, some of the best in the world here, and they're just running around building towers and outposts right now.
Another tower, and Vinch doesn't see it on the pond. From Vinchester, and that's gonna hurt him so much, because he's gonna have to jump from pond to pond to pond. Every pond he jumps to, he has to spend 100 wood to make a mill.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that many villagers on wood. It's just ugly, and he's gonna try and batter down that one tower from MBL near his TC.
I see that, and he's building a watchtower there already as he batters it down. Now MBL, he's gonna get that tower up. Now this would be interesting, because that tower, if it's not walled off with houses, could go down as well.
Yeah, I guess they can't wall around them, right?
Yeah, they can't do palisade walls, so they have to do houses. Yeah. Now, meanwhile, I want to check what MBL is doing. There's a lot on the mills, and still no wood line on the outer edge
Making a blacksmith in the back of Vinch's base.
He wants that fletching, for sure. I think both players are getting close to click up, though, after the initial
You know
axe
what?
here, though.
Vinchester has done a fantastic job against this. He's only 3 villagers behind. Getting a market up now, and he's almost has enough rest to go to Castle
Someone
Age.
please help me.
I don't know how. This is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I think he's done a good job considering the circumstances. He's only 2 vills down now. Fletching is going to come in for MBL. Ice Cream, thank you so much for the donation, by the way, man. We're focused on the game. I really appreciate the support. And Vinch is thinking about attacking this other tower. Oh, he's got to micro the Vill. Look at this. 2 HP. He's microing her. I
She
love
got
it.
away.
She got away.
Sure enough, the house wall's coming down around the tower for MBL.
Exactly. Exactly. That's pretty interesting. Now MBL's clicking up. Vinch is close. I mean, if he bought some resources, I think he just did, he'd be able to click up. And I wonder if one of these guys is going to go for a castle, because like they've both been on stone for quite a long time. Vinch is Spanish, remember, so Conquistadors would wreck MBL.
Yeah, Conquistadors are... Oh man, that would be so dangerous with no walls.
Yeah.
And MBL would have to be forced on monks, but then Vinchester could just focus down his gold villas. Like, this is...
Look at
a really good
MBL.
decision to go cogs.
Look at MBL on the right-hand side. He's just building another watchtower casually with the other villas
God.
he had running around. I mean, that's really important because the food income for these guys is 100% shore fish. Like, no farms
fish.
whatsoever. No sheep. Just fish. Vinch is migrating to the left-hand side. Now, I'm going to look at MBL because we know the castle's coming up from Vinch. MBL has 2 stables getting bloodlines. That's going to be hard to stop, man. I mean, if the knights find the castle and where it's going up, they can deny it.
Yeah, and he can't quick wall around his villagers unless he wants to go
with a ton of houses,
which is really hard to get down on a quick basis. Like if you see the knights coming in.
Yeah, so 2 stable knights from MBL. He also, you know, he's gained a lot of map control with these towers here. The left-hand side, Vinch still has.
Where's the castle
I'll be interested to
gonna
see
come
where the
in?
knights go. Yeah, that's a good point because I would say maybe near any gold and wood he has because he needs to secure both those things. He could build a TC on the wood. There's the castle. He's going for it now.
The outpost.
Oh gosh, can MBL see that?
Yeah, he can. He's coming with the
He can see everything.
Man,
oh, that's
man,
so
and Vinch
bad.
can see him coming in too. He's got to make a house on that.
That's so fail-fish, man. I mean, he's got to run these villas away. Oh, he's running in the wrong way as well. He's gonna get the castle up, but I mean, that's messy, man. He's lost 2 vills. Yeah, 2 vills total, and the knights are now gonna run around.
He's gonna wall in with an outpost, a house,
another
outpost, a house, another house.
Another house.
Yes.
Yeah. That's amazing. That's amazing. You just never see that, man. You never see it. How do you think to do something like that? I don't know.
Tetris walls right here. Just make it fit, man. Just make it fit.
But still, the stone on the left is the stone villagers on the left-hand side are still gonna have to run away. But I'm still recovering from that, man. Oh, it's so funny. Now the conks, once they mass, they can deal some damage to the knights.
He's gonna get a mass though, and they're just coming in now.
Now, interesting that Vinch is actually trying to out micro this Magan L, and the tower's gonna help out here as well. He's bringing out another conk. I think he's actually gonna be able to do this.
He took it down.
He's done it now. I expect a monastery from MBL.
Oh no, he lost 1 Conquistador. Okay.
I expect a monastery from MBL at some point, and he might even be tempted to go with Rams and push this down because there's nothing that Vinch has except Conquistadors here. But I mean, the vill counts, it looks still in favor of MBL, who's 6 vills ahead, and I mean the towers are still up for MBL as well, so that's going to cause problems because Vinch is not going to think about it. He's going to try and branch out.
MBL just killed 3 villagers on that forward mill too, which is really ugly.
Oh, those guys, yep, I do see that. I heard vills go down, I wasn't sure where. There's the monastery from MBL. He's going with scale barding, and you know, he already has forging and bloodlines. But I mean, the conks they're massing, man, and you can just micro those suckers all day. And we saw Vinch so far in the first 3 games has had like ridiculous micro. I mean, MBL has as well, but a Scorpion's actually come out from MBL. That's interesting. You don't see that against conks every day.
No, because I think 4 hits from conk takes a Scorpion down, so
yeah.
That's why you don't see it every day.
MBL is still piling on the aggression with these knights, and on the right-hand side, I mean, his tower probably saw that villager going out there from Vinch to wall it off, and he could kill that villager now. Oh my gosh! But can Vinch has to outpost that villager. He has an outpost, the villager there. It's gone down, and now more villagers going down in the farms. It's very hard to follow the action in this game because I mean, where are the conks at now? On the mill, the knights are on the wood line.
Yeah, Vinch, I was watching the comps. Vinch managed to kill now 4 villagers with
Now
those.
4, yeah.
So it's not bad.
It's a very exposed map, and the lack of walls makes it even worse. So I'm kind of liking this. It is hard to follow, though.
And if Vinch goes up north, he could kill a lot of villagers, but it looks like he's going to go down south. And he's still going to get a few, actually, here.
Yeah, he definitely could. I mean, those villagers are all going to have to run away, and only 5 can fit in that towers. 1 down.
No, he microed that too much there. If he had just stayed still, he would have killed 3 villagers. He touched... Too much touch.
Good micro there against those knights, though, almost killing 3. Now, they're the monks from MBL we've been waiting for. He's going with chain barding now, MBL, so he's keeping up with the knights.
Look at MBL's vills at the right corner. He ran them away from the conks, but now he's gonna
build a lumber camp? Build a lumber camp, maybe? I don't know. I assumed a TC, maybe. That's the best place for wood. But we haven't seen that yet. I still think this is kind of similar to, what was it, last game? Or, no, the Japanese game, where Vinch was unable to push out and deal damage to MBL, and MBL is now 12 builds ahead. He has 3 TCs, and he's Chinese as well, so he can get a lot of his researches cheaper. He's massing monks, massing knights. Vinch right now has 11 military, and it's conks, so that could, a lot of those units could be converted. The knights could take them out.
And pick off another villa here.
Yeah, it looks like that village is going to go down. MBL forgot about it. He did build a lumber camp on the right-hand side, in case anyone was wondering. But that's a lot of knights from MBL. Still, the Conquistadors, they do have a defense upgrade, and we could see these knights being whittled down. Actually, it's interesting, Vinch is just not getting wheelbarrow. I think MBL already had that as well, so that's another advantage for MBL. But the monks are coming out, and how can he micro these guys? Oh, has he even gotten a conversion? Oh my gosh.
That's
well played from Vinch.
Right? That's the risk you take with making monks.
Yep. And there goes the scorpion we talked about.
This is what happens when you get a player that controls their units well and an open map and Conquistadors. This is what happens. Although I think Vinch needs to try and go pick off some more vills instead of just sitting at the siege workshop.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. MBL is now 15 builds ahead, even though he lost a couple, and he might lose some here. 1, 2, and 3, 4. MBL's not paying attention to this. Oh man, this is bad. This is really bad. That should not have happened. And good fight for Vinch. And the Conquistador is proving to be a real problem, man. Running around and causing these villagers to jump into town centers all the time.
Oh, and he might deny that TC too on the stone.
Oh man, and MBL knows that he's running away. That vill's gonna go down.
This must be so annoying for MBL. Like, he has no idea where these conks are. They're gonna show up, like when they're gonna start killing villagers.
Yeah, it's interesting because when we saw the Spanish choice from Vinch, we thought it was gonna be bad, but right now it's not too bad for him. He's doing a lot of damage. I mean, I don't know how many TCs he's on right now. 2, while MBL's in like 4 or 5, and the conks are keeping Vinch in this game.
He does this thing where he has ranged units and he leaves 1. Like, look at the TC at the top. He goes away with his entire army and then he just leaves 1 conk.
Yep,
like,
that's so
of
smart.
Range.
Yeah, so all the villagers have to be idle.
He's done it in all the games, basically, that he's had range units.
Yeah, it's so smart. He has to be careful now. MBL's pushing forward with the monks. Also, there's Maganel shot in the conks on the left. MBL's going for it with 3 Maganels. He got a good shot, but he's going to lose both these guys.
He's going to lose all of them. Oh, my God.
Man. That was weird from MBL. I don't know why he went for that play. But right now, as we can all see, the conks are really strong. And MBL's going to lose 2 monks. Could he lose all of them?
Oh, he's going to lose 3, I think.
He's going to lose. I think Vinch will focus down all of them here. If he can select that monk from in between. He got all of them. Oh, Vinch.
And... oh man, you know what's beautiful? In the midst of all that fighting, the 1 Conquistador at the top, MBO was converting it, and Vinch deleted it at the last second.
Oh my gosh. And he has another one there on the right now as well.
And he's gonna kill 2 more monks here, I think.
Yeah, he'll kill the monks. He might lose a Conquistador.
Just one.
He lost
It's
one
worth it.
Conquistador, so that's definitely worth it. And the Knights, they can't do anything for MBL right now. I mean, he is
No,
just
this must be so
running scared.
annoying. Just so annoying, man. To fight this.
I think Vinch will maybe stay on 2 TCs here. He's a lot of gold, so maybe try and buy himself up. As I say that, he has one placed on the left-hand side, but he's certainly doing a lot of damage. But MBL, to be honest, is actually growing in the villager lead.
Yeah,
He's
is.
lost the Conquistador at the top now. Oh, he's deleted it. Oh my gosh.
I just deleted another one. At the last, he waits till the last possible second to delete.
Oh man. So let's look at MBL's resources now. He's not anywhere near clicking up to the Imperial Age. He's been idled an awful lot here.
Yeah. That's
Again?
and Vinch is doing it again.
I
he's
know.
doing it again. It's so annoying. It's just so annoying. And now he's coming back for more. He's gonna kill that monk.
Oh, are you kidding me? Can he get that monk? Oh, what? How did he get the monk? All the villagers here as
and
well.
the villagers going down too.
Oh man, and the villagers
it to the pond. That
Oh.
Conquistador.
This is ridiculous. This is Craigasm.
But
This is
MBL now
insane.
coming forward with monks, or with knights, sorry, and he's gonna kill, I think, a monk from Vinchester. If he notices, no,
he
he's gonna
could
get
lose
one
a knight,
converted.
and those units will probably go down. The Conquistador army from Vinch, as he still leaves a Conquistador on 6 HP right next to MBL's TC. Oh, but the monks from MBL again! How many conversions is he gonna get here? He got 3? I don't know if it's worth it though, man. I mean, he's losing these monks time and time again.
I think it is worth it though, because the Conquistador army depends so much on population of it. Like he can't really flood them. He has to mass.
That's true, but speaking of the flood, man, I mean the conch still from Vinch is picking off so many vills here.
He's
The
got one
TC
up
with stone.
Yeah, and he's got one up near the mill at the top. He's got one
And
near
one below.
the other mill. And now he's probably gonna leave one on that stone.
This is amazing
Come on, Vinch,
multitasking,
leave one
but
on
still,
the stone.
MBL is ahead in villagers, so you know that's a good thing for him. The Conquistadors are just massing and massing and massing. There's 18 of them now, and everywhere you look, Vinch is just microing these guys like crazy.
Yeah.
And Conquistador's pushing in now on the left-hand side from Vinch. It's like if you were to control group all the armies from Vinch, you'd have like 5 or 6 control groups at all times.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
And I guarantee
MB
you he does have that.
Yeah. So Conquistador is running to the left of this TC now on the left-hand side and idling more economy. He actually has bloodlines and leather archer armor here, so I mean, these are pretty tanky units. And I'm still just trying to follow these conks, man. They're everywhere. They're now meeting up next to this new TC
Is he
from
gonna-
MBL.
oh, he's gonna
Is it gonna get
deny
denied?
it, 100%,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Oh, that's so bad, man. And he's gonna try and convert one, but I think, yeah, he's going away with the unit MBL click to convert, comes back with the other army, cleans it
And there's
up.
another monk there. There's a small raid from MBL inside the base of Vinch, but that monk's gone down, and this is just... I mean, even though MBL has more vills, his vills aren't even collecting
Oh, and
anything
that
half the
castle.
time. He's going for a castle! Oh no. Oh no, MBL. You gotta go back here. He's lost 2 more vills, and I am really
Woodlawn is
surprised
right there.
at how
Well,
well
dude-
Vinch is doing, man.
Look at the kill death, and it tells the entire story of this game.
Yeah. It's
Although
it's
Monk's
ridiculous.
coming in now, he's gonna get 3
Oh, but-
conversions there, I think. 2
I mean,
conversions.
Yeah, 2, but I mean 4 vills went down, 5 vills went down there as well. The
That
TC
TC
still
is
denied.
so
Another
sad.
vill's been picked off. There's just dead bodies everywhere for MBL. He's actually raiding with knights still, which is nice. But I just don't know. He's so far away from clicking up. And Vinch,
He's
look
got
at
no
Vinch's
food, man.
resources.
Yeah, it's
Vinch's
crazy.
resources.
And he's gonna go up. He's buying his way up, it looks like.
Yeah.
No, he's
He
selling
should.
wood. And now he's got 2,000 gold. Not
He
buying
sold
food,
wood.
He's just gonna wait.
Well, he potentially maybe he wanted to sell wood before MBL.
Oh yeah, before the price. Yep.
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
He is kind of controlling a couple gold, so maybe thinks MBL is gonna be short on that. I don't know. Could find these villagers though at the lumber camp MBL just made.
Yeah, I think MBL is going to go over there and address that. And he has Chuko News. Now, the Chuko News have 5 range. There's 6 range for the Conquistadors. Chukanu's range will go up once they
It's
get
the monks. They're just there to protect the monks.
Exactly. Bodkin is going to come in, and the monks close to getting a conversion there. MBL's finally going out to that TC, but what's more important right now is that Vinch has a ton of gold, and he's on the way up. Now, what would you do if you're Vinch? I mean, obviously, Conquistadors are working well.
I'd make a few trebs, and I'd make cavaliers, and it looks like that's what he's doing.
Well, he might go white cav, but I just don't know. He has so much
ranges.
gold. So. Vinch is going archery ranges?
He's going to hand cannons, maybe? Yeah, hand cannons.
Oh, I thought those were stables as well. I didn't even
No, they were
question
stables,
it.
and then he deleted them.
Oh, he deleted it, okay.
So, he's going hand cannons...
Oh gosh,
maybe?
the TC at the top,
going
though.
down,
So many vills going down. I think that's likely, going hand cannons. But the thing is, it's like, Chinese, they can deal with hand cannons decently well, with Arbalest. So I think maybe he's going to go elite skirm, and there you go, he's adding in elite skirms. I mean, that's good against the monks, and good against the Chukanus as well. But MBL's clicked up to the Imperial Age, and I'm surprised we're going to have a 15-minute game minimum here. It could go longer with Bedouins.
MBL saying, I'm dizzy. Well, I'd be dizzy too if I had to chase these freaking conks all around the map all game.
Yeah. And speaking of which, I mean, Vinch is on the right-hand side. Micro, look at the little micro there.
Yeah, I know.
Stay away from the castle's arrow fire.
I'll laugh if he finds that little lumber camp in the corner. No, he's not going to find it.
The one thing that's interesting is that MBL has 3 castles, and I don't think Vinch is going to come out with too much in the way of trebs or siege, and even if he did, the castles are far apart. I mean, there's a lot of Chukanus from MBL, and as good as Vinch's micro has been, he's 16 vills behind here.
Yeah, I feel like
Chukanus are pretty good against skirms as well, to be honest.
I feel like Chinese are the better late game civs than I feel like they counter Spanish pretty nicely.
Oh yeah, I agree. They're very versatile. Now the Chukanus are coming out. Now, still 6 range on these guys, and elite skirms are attacking them, but there's not enough elite skirms. MBL's going to be getting the upgrades on those guys once he hits Imp, and I mean, Vinch is still trying to cause problems with his conks on the right, but I mean, the castles are perfectly placed from MBL, and he's going to clear out like 7 or 8 conks here. Really good rebound here from MBL.
The rating has kind of died for Vinchester here, and he had his moment to turn the game around, but MBL just kept making more TCs, kept making more economy, and no matter how many units Vinch killed, there's always more villagers.
Yeah, this is an important fight in the middle now. We have elite skirms with +3 versus the Chukanus without any upgrades right now. The trebs are here as well, and I mean, they're going to focus down the buildings. Funny thing is the TC that's being attacked right now is MBL's Imp TC. So if that was a little earlier, that would have been interesting.
Oh, that would have been crazy.
But, yeah, it's going to go down. Doesn't matter now. And rocketry is coming for the Chukanus as well. So that's going to be interesting. I think the skirms is a good addition. If he keeps the Conquistadors out, maybe he can deal with any light cav. And,
yeah.
I mean, right now, Vinch is attacking this one castle from MBL. But look on the right-hand side. Oh, gosh. Look at that. MBL's pushed in with the Chukanus.
Yeah, Vinch
killed
didn't even notice.
4 or 5 villagers. Oh, I think he did notice because he's relocated his farm villagers, but he's lost a lot of vills there. And Conks on the left side from MBL with a little bit of revenge.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about, yeah.
Yeah,
He didn't even notice that at all.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about Vinchester's TC at the bottom with the Chukanus there.
MBL's gonna lose a castle in the middle there. And he's invested into the Chukanu line, so every time he loses a castle, it's the blow. But he's gonna go siege ram, which is smart, I think.
That is smart. At this point, I mean, MBL still has a large villager lead, but, you know, he's not winning any of these fights. He just doesn't have the technology to push this back. Oh, he's going for Onager. Wow.
Onager, okay. See what sort of, with those stables, we'll see what Vinchester can do here. He doesn't really have the food economy to pump cavaliers or anything, so...
Well, the one thing that's interesting is... MBL, he doesn't have the resources for elite Chukanu either. At least not yet. So, I don't know. I mean, the Conquistadors, there's not many of them there. I don't think they can out-micro an Onager. And the Onager's coming forward with the Chukanus patrolling in, and good attack ground from MBL. I think he's going to take these Trebs down. This Trebs, they just aren't going to be able to last here.
Yeah,
MBL's killing the units
right
first.
through those.
Wow, even a couple conversions there for MBL. I don't know what's going on with him. I mean, he went with the skirms, but he's not creating any more Cavalier here. I mean, not Cavalier, sorry, Conquistadors.
No,
he's had one castle.
Now, but no
it's looking bad on the defensive front now for Vinch, and good for MBL, because I mean, the Chukanus are ridiculous against light cav, and skirms are actually not too bad against, especially once the elite upgrade comes in. And what's MBL doing now? Is he going for a castle here? He is going for a ballsy castle here. I don't know. He's not protecting the vills. He could lose some of these vills.
Oh, it won't get up if MBL is just gonna stand back there.
Oh gosh! And MBL's patrolling into the house there from Vinch. You gotta be kidding me! He tried to patrol into the army, but oh man, there's a Treb there from Vinch as well on that castle, and MBL's gonna lose that castle. How did that happen? Oh, we gotta pay attention because the Onagers are coming after the skirms.
Oh man, that could have been prevented so easily by just him moving his units forward.
I know.
But now he's making another castle in a ballsier position than the first castle.
If it doesn't work once, try again, right?
Yeah, exactly.
There you go.
But he's losing all his Chukanu here.
And he's not. The Onagers are not attacking the skirms. That's what they're for. He's lost like half his army. Is the castle even going to get up?
There.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh my word. That micro, and he's probably going to be able to pick this Onager off now with the skirms.
It's not going to get up.
Oh my gosh. What a play from Vinch. He's out microed 2 Onagers with just skirms and like a light cav or 2, and he stopped that castle again. And there's another Onager here. He has to pay attention. Oh, this is going to be another good split there from Vinch. Oh my gosh, that was well played. Vinch is just killing it right now. I'll tell you what, we have 287 people in the chat right now. See how many Craigasms we can get for Vinch's micro. Oh my gosh, been ridiculous. Look at the Vil count now. MBL's still ahead. He has elite Chukanu now. He's not pressured on the right-hand side. I think MBL has full map control here. He just is making stupid decisions with his fights and
yeah. I mean, Vinch has won almost every single fight this game, and MBL is just one on the economy side. Well,
yeah, and here we go again. MBL running away from his Onager. He's running to the left-hand side, maybe so we can get that castle.
And he's gonna lose 2 here if those light counts go forward. He's gonna lose 2 Onagers.
They probably will, and I mean, the skirms of the Conquistador combo versus the Chukanus is good. Oh, MBL's going for it again.
More villagers. It'll get up this time. Unless he goes back.
It's a 50%. It's 50%. The Conquistadors are going to attack some of these villagers. Light Cav's coming in from MBL from behind. That's an important castle, though. I mean, that's a lot of big map control in the Vinchester's favor. It's probably going to go up now, but look at the amount of Chukanus going down for MBL. It's ridiculous. But good positioning on that castle. MBL has a crap ton of gold, so I think he can buy some resources if he needs it. But this castle could go right down to the Trebs, Dave.
Yeah, there's not that much. I guess the skirmisher flood keeps coming out.
Yeah.
To protect those Trebs, and that's not going to be enough villagers to repair either.
Yeah, you're right about that. Now, the Chukanus, as we said previously, can take out the Trebs pretty fast here, but just a matter of if MBL wants to engage against these skirmishers, and he's doing it. There's Conquistadors behind. I don't know. That castle is so close to going down. Oh my gosh. If they both get a shot off.
2 more shots.
Yeah, it's gonna be so close. Oh, okay, it's down. And the Trebs may go down from Vinch, but I mean, just this game, man.
Oh my
this
God,
game.
MBL is making another castle.
I mean,
I don't think Vinch
I don't know how he can justify that castle, considering the first 2 he's tried have failed.
Well,
the one
Vinch
did get up and it's gone
down. So
it's good way to justify it there, Dave. That's actually a good point. He has nothing over there. and he has to go through MBL to get there.
And
So
he's
MBL
raiding
is
Vinch's base. MBL is
with a bunch of
like
light calves.
I
That's
think,
well played.
Oh,
And
this is, and then the Chukanu ran right through the army, and they're going in. So many.
oh, and the Vills. MBL is killing so many villagers right now. Well played. Vinch has really been pushed back after that fight. And I think the extra villagers just really paying off right now. I mean, look at the Vill count. 67 for Vinch. He's running away from the Chukanus into a town center that's underneath the castle. And wow, there is
GG.
the GG. That was...
Man, well played by both players. MBL
Yeah.
got off to a really good start. Vinch got off to a terrible start. And then fought his way back. MBL, though, just had the better map control and the better economy, and it won out in the end.
It was exciting because in every age, you know, there was a lot going on. There was towers, and then there was Conquistador action, and we thought Vinch was doing such a good job. That was really nice. So let's take a look at the achievements. MBL, a lot of units killed and lost from both players. Largest army in favor of MBL. The colors switched for some reason, but you can see the players' names. A lot of gold. Look at that. 12k more gold for MBL, and I think Vinch is saying that in the game room right now. That's ridiculous. All right. So